Okay, we're here at the world famous Penny Arcade in Manitou Springs. So there is just a ton of stuff here. Notice the kiddie rides, and they have everything from 50s all the way up to 60s, 70s, 80s, and then that was one of my favorites as a kid, the helicopter. And then they have a Batman. All these really cool things for kids. I'll just sort of show you. I mean, this place lines up pretty good. A lot of redemption games. And they have kiddie stuff. We're over here, along with an RC Cola machine. And then, so this place is divided up into 8 rooms. Yeah, that was cool. This is your love tester. And then the wizard. Up and away. Kind of cool. This is going to be a little longer video because this place is so enormous. I'm in Manitou Springs, Colorado, which is on the way to Pikes Peak. And they have just a ton of games. And different stuff where you shake this guy's hand. A lot of electromechanicals. And it's just fun. I mean, you can move around, shoot different stuff. And it's kind of a Dance Dance Revolution, but you punch it. Room 2. Hey, you got change for a 20? Okay, so the outside of this place is just flat crazy. Machines are on the outside, they're turned off at night. Here's, I think it's room 3. Just games everywhere. Other side. Big fish game, big bass. Lots of shooting games. Bowling ball. Okay, finishes that. Got the elephant. Look at all this just never-ending kiddie rides. More outside games. It's kind of weird. Police trainer, Marvel vs. Capcom. Here's the buttons, in case you want to know. Sky Shark. Everybody knows that one. And surprisingly, all these games work. That's the other cool part about this place, is the maintenance on this stuff is really good. This is more of the adults area. It's another room, as you can see, and walk through it. Redemption games. An original Centipede has a tube in it. And a Tron. This one is not in good shape. I'll just point it out. Pretty worn right there. You can see that. More shooter games. And a 4-player Pac-Man. I don't know what this is, but you put in, like, some of these are penny games. You put in a penny, or this one's marked at 10 cents. This is kind of funny. It's an original Joust and a Tokyo Drift. So they have newer stuff and old stuff. Really weird. Oh, there's an original Frogger. Look at that. It works. Played it last night. Okay, we're out of that room. Now, as mentioned, these games take pennies, nickels, and quarters. So it's an affordable game on any budget. I was in here the other day, and this is weird. It's another big buck hunter. This is funny. This is electromechanical. Check this out. So it spins, and you move your car, and the seat moves with it. So watch this. The seat will move. So perfect for kids. More redemptions. This is a big one, the knockdown. This is like what you used to see at carnivals or amusement parks. First talking game ever, Gorf. Played it, and the joystick is in a wonky position. It doesn't work all that great. But it talked. That was the first. Original Galaga, it's in good shape. Hoop It Up. Played a lot of this in college. Beer and hoops. There's Defender Original. Has a tube in it. Here's the overlay. For all you purists out there. More shooting. Has a spinner and you hit it. It goes dink. Shoots little pellets. This one's kind of interesting. So all the shooter games are here. Even, was it Sea Raider, Sea Wolf? Let's see. Yeah, this was Sea Raider, not Sea Wolf, but it was cool. Hunt down German U-2s. Here we go. So this is the play the monkey organ, and the monkey slaps it together for 10 cents. Look at that. Oh, this is just funny. Bubblegum machines, hearts, Donkey Kong. Lots of cool games in here. And electromechanicals. You twist it and they turn.
Well, the forecast is just getting so boring.
This one's fun. This is a crane game. Oh look, you pick up sunflower seeds. Guitar Hero. Here's the pins. Oh wait, Virtua D Racing. That's from Sega. It's 2-player. And the pins. So I'll just walk through them. Fireball. Here's a new one. This is expensive. It's the new Kiss. And they've all been, well, not all of them here have been redone, but most of them have been redone in LEDs, and the lighting's really good. So you can have fun. This is cool. You blow balls with this pullback that shoots into the pocket. More pins. Classic pins. We get over here, and there is a Gottlieb. Operation Thunder. It doesn't have the LED kit in it, so it's kind of dark. Superman. Motor Dome. Silver Ball. They have a pitching bat. This was a fun game back in the day. So you drop it in and you hit these buttons here on the side. Like pitch and whatever. Aladdin's Castle. Roller games. This is from a James Caan movie called Roller Derby. Or Roller Ball, sorry. Give a shout out to the Roller Derby girls in Seattle. But these games will take like 10 cents a piece. I mean, you can play them for nothing. Break Shot, that was fun. I played it the other night. So the skill shot's up in here and it'll lock balls. It's pretty cool. This is cool. Street Fighter 2. It's got the classic ramps and everything in it. Then there's a power play pinball. Has the digital LEDs.
Oh no, I was playing the Duke and it was like
Okay, we're gonna make our way out of this room. Go into the next room. Oh, we've already been there. Keep going. Okay, more outside stuff. We just came from over there. There's one of the game techs. And this is a Super Nintendo system. Kind of neat, right? And then another police trainer. Interestingly enough, they don't duplicate their games very much. Very few games are duplicated. Okay. Police trainer is one of them. They have like 4. Sonic Fight. I haven't ever seen inside this one. Doesn't look like it's working. Okay, fine. And there's Rush 2049. This is the normal version. There is a like a Grand Rally Edition or a Supreme Edition or limited edition. Anyway, this allows you to enter the keypad and it saves it. And that was Atari. And the copyright on this is 1999. Just way ahead of its time. But it's made by Atari, but they're out of business now. Okay, Tekken 3. And there's the button layout for all you aficionados. There's just hundreds of games here. Another police trainer. Oh, here we go. Pole position, and it works. More kiddie rides. They even have the boat. Look at this with the stern lights. Gotta love it. Lethal Enforcers. Point Blank 2. Make our way down. We have Dream Hunting. Ultimate Mortal Kombat. Now here's the cabinet. A lot of people want to see what it looks like. There's the button panels. Or control panels. It's big. It sticks out wider than all the rest of them. Here's Zaxxon, and it works. I played it the other night. Joust, again. Turtles in Time instead of Ninja Turtles. So this is kind of cool. This is the first one that was released. So it tells a little bit about the story and things like that. Donkey Kong Jr. I remember when that came out. Then this is, of course, this is an Atari game. It is a Star Wars game, Return of the Jedi. So the copyright on this is 1984. It's got the yoke and everything. You can see that. Tetris, all-time favorite. Rotate, rotate. Just buttons. And another Miss Pac-Man with a high score of 36.6. Interestingly enough, I played Miss Pac-Man last week at 1-Up, and the guy scored 176,000. I played it a little bit higher than that, but it was interesting to see how other people play the game. And then here's the pins. So these are the later pins, right? MDIs. Skill shots. NASCAR. Whoa and Nelly. CSI. Deal or No Deal. Terminator. Okay, now we're getting into the new stuff. House of the Dead. This is a smaller unit. They started making them smaller because the footprint, people were complaining that it's one screen instead of two, rear projections. It's X-Men, it's in great condition. Here is a Star Wars machine, which is a later, there's two versions of Star Wars. This is the Trilogy Edition. Okay, not very well lit, doesn't have the LED package. Here's the new Ghostbusters. This is a big time new machine. I like the fact that it has Mr. Stay Puft in the back. Played this over at 1-Up Saturday. Here is Revenge from Mars, and they have an LCD in the back that's been replaced. It's in good shape, not too much flipper dust. Here's the original Rush. We just looked at Rush 2049, but this was fun. It's just as fun as Rush 2049. But you can't save your views in there. I mean, you can't save your score. Here's a Lord of the Rings. Okay. I think there's a Hobbit across the way. We'll have a look in a minute. And then another Miss Pac-Man and a chicken coop. This is kind of funny. So you win ticket, you catch eggs, and you move this thing back and forth. It's just so interactive, so tactile. Oh, here's an original Dig Dug. Wow. Look at that. And a Carnival. I like this game on free play. I don't like to pay for it. And they have these, smaller Coke machines around. It kind of gives a 70s feel to it. Original Centipede. Galaga or Galaga. Space Invaders original cabinet. Hard to find. The glass is a little bit worn, but it still looks good. It's got the original overlays on it. This thing is like well preserved. So this one has the glass on the outside seam, whereas this one has a bezel that goes around it. So you originally looked into this. This was one of the first arcade video games. And they have an off-road. So we'll go into the next room. I think this is where the Hobbit is. Okay.
This building was just completely empty. It's been empty for a while.
Understandable. So here's the Hobbit. She's shutting the building down. She just informed me, but This is a new machine. It's really expensive. Lots of stuff in here. Another place. More skee ball, MotoGP, and a Walking Dead. So check it out. Pretty neat. Alright, so I'm here at the Penny Arcade Amusements Incorporated, 8th edition. They call it the 8th edition for 8 rooms. And then I'll wrap up with a classic Coke machine out front, but it's really a Pepsi machine. So this is, let's see what kind of machine this was. A Dixie Narco. There's 3 main versions of Coke machines: Dixie Narco, Vendo, and another one. I just don't remember it offhand. But Rockola, that's it. So hope that gives you a little bit about what's going on out here in Manitou Springs, and I'm going to play some pinball. Talk to you later. Bye.